Good day, Rudy and Sully. This is Gramps, and it's story time with Gramps. I know I haven't done a story for a long time. I'm sorry about that, but let's make up for it right now. I'm going to be reading to you this story, one of my favorites, called The Snake. Snake. You see how I did that s like a hiss for a snake? Can you guys do that? Snake. Once there was a snake. Do you see the town where, interesting buildings where the snake is?
Hold it up. No, push it forward a bit. That.
And this snake was going on a trip. Can you read this, Sully? A very long trip. It was the longest trip ever taken. Wow, see the different places? The longest trip ever taken by a snake. Wow, that's a long snake. The trip took days and days. And nights and nights. Here's a nighttime scene. The snake is so long that we're having a hard time getting it on the video. And not only days and days, it took months. And months. Who can see the snake and how long it is? The snake wondered, would the end ever be in sight? At last, the end was in sight. Oh, the snake was getting closer. Who can see the end of the snake? Not only the end of the trip. Can you see it? And closer. The snake was so happy. It wiggled with joy. Who can see the tail wiggling with joy? It thought, soon I will rest. At long last, the snake reached its destination. Is there going to be a surprise? Can you guess the surprise? Hooray! Shouted the snake. You can barely see the snake now. But then the snake said, oh dear. What is the surprise? Looks like an unhappy surprise. I must have made a mistake somewhere. I am back where I began. Do you see the same buildings again? And the yellow background. I'm back where I began. Oh, what a surprise for the snake. And here is the moral of the story. You know what a moral is? A moral is like the point or the lesson of the story. And the moral is, plan ahead. If you go around the whole world, you'll eventually come right back to the starting point. Maybe one day I'll show you an experiment that proves that's true. But for now, that's the moral at the end of the snake story. Plan ahead. And that is The Snake. Hope you enjoyed that book. Love you guys.